Our brains are not always capable for accurate answers in calculations, which is why we have a topic called estimation in maths. What is it and how do we use it? In this video, we'll give you the answer. First thing, why we even bother doing this? Not only it gives us a simplified calculation for an answer close to the true value, but it can also be used to check our answers if it is near our estimated value or not. So what is estimation? We use it to get a close answer from the complex calculations. This way, you can get a rough idea of the answer without needing a calculator. Do realize, however, that it is not exact and precise. It is only used to check if an answer is reasonable. There are three types of estimation: rounding, truncation, and approximation. The definitions sound vague, but we are going to look at it individually. Firstly, in rounding, we reduce the digits used in calculations. To keep the value accurate as possible, we start by choosing what digits we round up to. You either choose from place values such as tens and hundreds, decimal points such as tenths and hundredths, or significant figures. After deciding the place you are rounding up to, draw a line on the right of the value. In this case, we want to round up to tens, so we draw a line between the units and the tens values. Afterwards, we look at the value on the right of the line, in this case, the units. If the value of the number is 5 or above, we add 1 to the value on the left of the line. If it is lower, then we don't do anything. So in this case, as the unit value is 6, we add 1 to the tens, making it 4. Finally, you switch everything on the right side of the line to 0, and that's how you do estimation. Then there's the same logic, but easier method of truncation. This is when you just directly cut the digits without rounding. You do the same thing as rounding, where you decide the place you are truncating up to, but you just completely air all the values on the right of the line and cut it to 0. So taking the same example, although the unit value is 6, we do not care and we didn't ask. We just switch it to 0 and you're done truncating it. The third one, we move on to approximation. This is usually used in more complex stuff such as roots, where common estimation will cause too many errors on the final answer. The way we do this is relatively simple. We find the value of the perfect squares that the root is kept in between. For example, if you want to approximate square root of 57, you will first find that square root of 49 and square root of 64 keeps it between. And then, because 57 is closer to 64 than to 49, you approximate it as the square root of 64, which is 8. Yes, I know value of square roots do not rise linearly, but it doesn't matter in this context. Quick conclusion for this video. Estimation gives us a simplified calculation for a close answer in 3 ways. Rounding, where you move the value up by 1 if the previous value is larger than 4, while ignoring it if the previous value is smaller. Truncation is the same thing, except you just ignore the previous value anyway. Approximation is used for more complex functions, where you just identify which whole number is closer to the original value, then approximate it from there. And that's it for this video. More videos up here, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.